With your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, March 13th, I'm Alex Klein. We're getting down to the wire in girls high school basketball. Tonight, teams faced off in the regional final, fighting for the opportunity to go to states. We'll start with Westwood and atCharleroi. First quarter, Emily Nelson pick and roll to Carly Patron. It is 5-2 Westwood with the early lead. Still in the first, off the inbounds, Maddie Koski. She hits the three. She had 14 points. Patriots up by 4. But atCharleroi gets within a possession. Abby Cunningham goes to Elise Stuck under the hoop. Comets down 8-6. Stuck had all the Raiders' points in the first half and finished with 21. Patriots lead 27-14 at the break. Skip to the third. Stuck goes to Addie Nagel. The first Comet with a bucket besides Stuck. Raiders eventually cut the deficit to 29-24. But that's as close as it would get. Westwood goes inside to Natalie Profit. The second try just barely rolls over the rim. She had 6 on the night. It is 31-24 Westwood. Moments later, Tessa Lease to Carly Patron for the bucket, 2 of her 11. Patriots up 9. Then Tessa Lease goes to freshman Mallory Lease for the triple. It is 36-24 and Westwood wins 47-29. Here's head coach Kurt Corcoran on keeping the Comets Elise Stuck at bay.
We did a fantastic job not letting her get going at all. She brought the ball up the floor because Maddie was putting some pressure on her point guard, but we were just able to contain her. I think we made her a little bit uncomfortable, and our girls did what our girls do. They played hard, they executed the offense, and they hit big shots when we needed to.
The Patriots will face Lake City on Tuesday the 19th at 7 p.m. in Gaylord. And in Division II, Cadillac and Menominee in a close contest, but it's the Vikings over the Maroons 55-51. Cadillac will face Freeland in the state quarterfinals. Now over to Division IV, Stevenson and Baraga in Kingsford. We'll pick it up in the third quarter. Jalen Lindemann down low, and she gets the bucket to fall. The Vikings up by 2. Then Riley Koskinen drives, and she goes off glass. Berg leads 28-25. Later in the quarter, Koskinen working, and she calls her own shot and buries it from 3. The Vikings lead is up to 6. Fourth quarter, Autumn Reisner gets the steal, and she takes it all the way in for the layup. The Eagles within 2, 34-32. But Berga just too much. Martina Joffitson gets the bucket to go. Vikings up by 4, and they go on to win it 45-40.
Stevenson, you got to give them credit. They did a great job of getting back on defense. They're long, so that created us with some problems, but the girls stuck it out. They did what they had to do, and they're bringing back this trophy.
Vikings go on to the state quarterfinals in Escanaba on Tuesday the 19th at 7 p.m. And their opponent, St. Ignace, as the Saints blow past Mackinac City tonight 71-17. Sticking with basketball, and now that the excitement of getting into the NCAA tournament has sunk in, the enemy women are focused on preparing for Friday's matchup against Ashland. While they've lost the previous 2 times against the Eagles, head coach Troy Matson tells us why the third time could be the charm for the Wildcats.
The one thing about us playing Ashland the past 2 times is one was a Saturday game after a Thursday night game, and we had a half an hour to prepare for them. And we had an opportunity in that game, and then went from Saturday playing Grand Valley to turn around and play Sunday afternoon. And basically we got a half an hour in the gym again to prepare for them. So our preparation was a little bit better because we understood a little bit from the first time that we made so many mistakes against them. And we limited a lot of them. But I think now that we get 2 or 3 days to really sit down and crunch this thing out, that we can slow them down a little bit more, which would be very advantageous to us.
Friday's tip-off is 8:30 p.m. at Drury University. Some baseball now, and Bay College and Eastern Gateway College in Vero Beach, Florida. First inning, that is Ty Ziegler bringing home Justin Popelka. With that hit, the Norse up 2-0. Now in the 5th, Norse down 3-2 when Popelka drives this one up the middle. Tyler Skufka, he will come around to score. We are all tied up at 3, but Bay College does not score again, and they fall 11-3 to the Gators.